Take a look at this sorry excuse of seduction.
Oh my God! Still trying to get back up? Stop embarrassing yourself! Just accept your limitations and ease gracefully into retirement! Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend.
So we begin this episode with Roshi already aura farming.
Let him cook!
Roshi, may I remind you that this is the same ring where we have shit like this going on. This man must have a death wish if you ask me. Then out of nowhere, this gigantic-ass metal-looking robot comes out and pulls out this slow-ass punch and completely misses Roshi entirely. Anyway, Roshi decides that this guy is not even going to be worth his time, so he decides to continue on farming some more. Okay, so now, I want you guys to look at this bullshit over here.
Oh my God!
Yes, I'm talking about this shadow. Just keep that at the back of your mind, cause later on you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Moving on, as Roshi was doing, you know what? We have his first body finally pulling up who decide for the first surprise attack to be some shitty, loud boomerang, which again completely misses Roshi. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't a surprise attack actually meant to be something very fast and sneaky? Maybe let's say Freezer's hand lasers, or just something that's definitely not as slow as this, or even this. Okay, so now we're finally at the good part. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our first body. So now, after completely missing her first attack, she proceeds to pull this large hammer that apparently she made with her energy, but yet again, she still misses. Okay, so I can forgive her for missing the first attack, seeing as his guard might have still been up, but now this man is still in midair from dodging the first attack, and you still miss.
Come on, man!
This bitch is trash, and Roshi only adds salt to the injury.
Transforming your energy into a big old mallet like that? For a pretty young thing such as yourself, it's an impressive technique.
Okay, people, so listen right here. If someone starts commending you for your best attack without even having a scratch on them, I think you know what you should be doing, cause you ain't winning shit. But no, this bitch decides that it was better to trash talk someone who just dodged. Not only what was your best attack, but he dodged it with so much ease. Like, just look at the bullshit this lady is spouting.
Oh, gee, thanks. And you know, for an old goat, you're pretty spry. You talk a big game, Gramps, but you have no idea what I'm capable of.
And now, she pulls out a very diabolical move. This bitch is trying to seduce someone that's old enough to be her grandpa.
What the fuck?
Take a look at this sorry excuse of seduction. But I'm not going to lie, it almost worked there for a second. If only she hadn't missed her first attack yet again, and had her next one stopped again with just 2 fingers.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Okay, lady, I don't think you need anyone to let you know that you're about to get your ass beat. But it's already too late, because now she already awoke that demon that was dominant inside Roshi. Bro was on no fat period, and she just tempted him. So now, it's all about to come down on you, Missy. But apparently she wasn't going to lose her V-card to an old geezer. So rather than just running away to her teammates for backup, she decides that it would be better to jump off the ring. Now this bitch was trash from the very beginning to the end. I mean, jumping off in a tournament that is all about numbers is just a crazy thing to do. Now look at that look her universe Kai, and even her teammates give her. This man is so disappointed that he simply closes his eyes shut. Okay, so now do you guys remember that shadow we talked about a while ago? Because that shadow belonged to our body number 2 over here.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm not even going to lie. Doesn't seeing this woman just remind you of that one guy? Yeah, I'm talking about Orochimaru from Naruto. They look like they are just made for each other. It seems I'm already deviating. Okay, after her whole ass grand entrance, Roshi just says,
That could work. You'll be the perfect palate cleanser for me.
and oh, did she get pissed? Because she throws her first talisman, which in turn transformed into a fireball. She pulls out a domain expansion, and now Roshi is just running around helplessly. Bro, there's no point, cause you already messed up the moment you got into her domain. She suddenly appears from behind the wall and smacks this man down into several backflips. But this is not done, because now she pulls out a shocking move and pins this man's shadow to the ground. And now she started talking shit.
As you can see, I've pinned down your shadow. Now you're stuck there, unable to move from that spot.
But if there's one thing I've learned from watching anime all this while, it is that the moment you start acting cocky when the fight isn't finished, you're not winning that fight, cause this man was not done. He literally pulls out a tiny looking bottle and tells her that she's about to go in there.
Oh, hell no.
What? What do you mean by that?
And now you know from here that it was just raps. After that, Roshi just tosses her out of the ring like she's some old play toy. Okay, so this man Roshi just bodied two bitches from the same universe. Personally, I'm not having that if I were their destroyer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our body number 3, who comes from the same universe of those girls that Roshi just wiped the floor with.
No! God, please, no! No!
Like, bro, this guys just don't learn. Little bros just here spouting some revenge crap.
You took out my friends, 2 of them! Now prepare to pay dearly for that!
Are you kidding? Does everybody in the 4th universe want to get their butt kicked by me?
He needs some milk!
Man, even Roshi is tired of kicking all this asses from this damn universe. So little bro right here powers up and gains some insane muscle. Charges at Roshi just to get his ass done like this. Can someone please explain why everyone in the 4th universe is so trash? I mean, Roshi is still in his base form, and you're getting done like that. After all, that little bro still got up and charges again and misses, and goes on to miss every other attack after that. Like, look at Roshi just toying with this man. At this point, this is just painful to watch. And now little bro decides to give himself some claws, forgetting that 2 times 0 is still 0.
Come on, man.
At this point, he's just crashing out.
What the? I've got to be 10 times faster than you, Grandpa!
Like, imagine having one of your strongest fighters in your universe getting his ass beat up by an old geezer. Even the Kai is in disbelief.
One old man took out 3 of our best fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roshi did just what I was talking about and starts getting cocky. And now the tide starts to turn, because little bro was not having it today. And finally, after over 10,000 attempts, he finally lands a devastating blow on this old geezer, but he wasn't done. So he charges again and skies the punch. It seems like we're already back to square one once more, but little bro connects once more and doesn't stop there, because he continues to use Roshi as a punching bag. This man's life must be flashing through his eyes at this point. Someone please save this man. Roshi was just getting his ass ragdolled across the whole ring. This man was dead. Like, just look at this.
Oh, shit! What is that?
But yet, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this man starts saying some bullshit.
You enjoy that? Must have rattled your old bone.
Just look at this face. Does this look like the face of someone who's going to win this fight? Anyways, you all know what's about to happen from here, because now this old geezer was finally getting serious. He begins pulling off an illusion techniques that's meant to make your opponent fall asleep.
What?
But little bro was not playing games anymore.
Enough!
No! God, please, no! No!
So this man proceeds to blast himself. Yes, this man has lost it, and no one's telling me otherwise. Now little bro dashes off and kneels Roshi in the face. Now at this point, Roshi was just done. Even his own god knew he was finished.
Well, he lasted longer than I thought he would.
Okay, now if only little bro has just kept that mouth shut and thrown him out the ring, he would have worn this. But bro decides that he'll rather talk some bullshit.
Oh my god! Still trying to get back up? Stop embarrassing yourself! Just accept your limitations and ease gracefully into retirement!
Okay, now you just know that little bro is done for, as the background music just starts playing. Now Roshi was finally going to go all out, cause he just buffed up and charges his blast. And instead of this man to begin running, or at least create the claws that he did previously to slash Roshi, even though he missed horribly. I mean, this time Roshi is just charging up, but this man decides that it was just better to talk more smack.
Shut up and fight!